Well, people today seem to be more mindful of who they support when they are out shopping, making purchases.
And here with a fresh look at Miss Market and how they're promoting women-founded, women-owned, and women-run companies are the founders, Cynthia Bruno and Kelly O'Neill. Hi, guys. How are you?
Well, yeah. People may recognize Cynthia as our former morning anchor, and now this is kind of a new adventure for you.
It is, and it's really exciting. Kelly and I have both been fierce supporters of women. We started a nonprofit in the community in 2015, and we decided, you know what, it's time to uplift women who are in business as well, and that's how Miss Market was born. And so we are a company that is promoting and highlighting women-owned, run, and founded companies, and our mission is very simple: uplift women.
I love that.
That is very simple.
Yes.
I don't want to lose some of these chips.
Simple but hard, right?
Well,
because,
sure.
It's difficult right now, and a lot of women, don't see the same kind of funding in business, don't have the same kind of access to capital, and that's a gap that we're trying to close.
So you might say simple but not easy, I guess would be a good way to put that.
And so that's how Miss Market was born.
Yeah, exactly. So Cynthia and I have been working together since 2015 on Girls Go For It, and as we started to think about how can we support more than young women, we found ourselves having misses in trying to shop women-run, women-founded products ourselves, and we've actually been doing it for over a year now ourselves, trying as much as we can, and it is so much harder than it should be. So that's what we are here to do, is to bring women founders, women creators, women consumers together and make it easier for them to shop women-run, women-founded businesses.
Yeah, Cynthia, talk through some of the specifics of how this works. Are you guys just looking for people in the community who are doing this and then trying to help promote them? Is it a marketplace unto itself? How does it all work?
It's kind of all of the above.
Okay.
So we're checking all the boxes with Miss Market. We certainly love promoting and supporting local businesses, but one of the things, as Kelly mentioned, when we were trying to shop women-owned in all areas of our life, that was hard. And so if you need to get like something from Target, what can you get that is still women-owned? Yeah, don't let our snacks get taken by the wind here. And so really what we're trying to do is build out a national directory where people can support local, but they can also support, women-owned companies that focus on sustainability or companies that are owned by women of color, and really trying to make purposeful shopping easy for people to do.
Okay, let's do some shopping on the table today. So we've got a little bit of everything from books to chips to blankets and wine. So where do you want to start?
So I think what we've heard from other women as we talk to them is, I can't do that for everything. And that's true today. And our hope is to make that easier for everyone. But some of the things you can do are start with one or two categories in your life. So here are a few books that are women authors that were also purchased at women-owned bookstores. That's a really easy swap you can make buying from a big box online. And then Cynthia and I both love a Target run, right? We can't give up our Target run.
Well, no.
So almost everything on that half of the table, you could find at Target. The removable Made Smart tote, that's a plastic bin. There's many companies that make plastic bins, but Made Smart is women founded. So there are really easy swaps in your everyday shopping that you can make, and just start with a couple of categories.
Yeah. Because it's very easy to just go to the Amazon and click buy now. But if you're like being a little bit more intentional with your Amazon maybe purchases, that'll make a difference as well.
Absolutely. And let's not forget, it wasn't until 1988 that women could have a business loan without a male cosigner. That is not that long ago.
Wow.
That's the year after I was born. So that's 33 years that's all it's been around. And so when we are purposeful, that makes a huge difference for these companies. And talking about products on the table, we're going to come up here on Happy Hour pretty soon, right? So we've got a black woman-owned distillery, Uncle Nearest Whiskey, and McBride Sisters wine. This is one of my favorite wines, and it's a great way to, if you're going to have happy hour and a glass of wine anyway, make that a purposeful purchase.
Yeah. Around here, it's always happy hour. We just it has to be at
That's
4 o'clock. It starts.
Yes.
Do you guys have, and I'm sure it's hard to pick, is there a favorite? Is there one thing they're like, I can't, well, this is the coolest thing ever we found that so-and-so makes or that they've produced that you use a lot or you use the most?
I think what I get really excited about is that there are some categories where it's difficult to find something that's women-owned or women-founded or women-run. Food and beverage is actually a pretty hard category. A lot of those are, male-dominated companies. So when I find something in that category that's at a place where I typically shop and I know that I can make that purposeful purchase, that's what what excites me.
Yeah.
So I think that's what really gets me.
Well, and I love Common Thread Boutique. I know you all are partnering
Yes.
up with them. She's got such great looks, and you all were definitely rocking those in your
And
stories.
this is all Common Thread, actually.
Yes.
So she's a great supporter and
Fantastic.
a woman-owned boutique locally.
And I love how you started with the young girls, 5th grade, and now we've just kind of evolved to older ladies.
More
And-
experienced, more wise. Yes, is how we like to say that,
Yes.
Heather.
Yes, the Girls Go For It is still going strong.
It is, and we are actually looking this year. So far since 2015, we've had 500 participants,
Oh my
and this year alone, we've expanded a lot. We're looking at up to 370 participants this year
Wow.
alone. So we'll have to come back maybe
Yes.
in September and
Please
talk
do.
all about that.
Oh my
Please
goodness,
do.
you better. We'll be sad if you don't. Okay, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, website in the works, so stay tuned for that. But we appreciate you coming and making us aware of all these great businesses we need to check out.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
be sure to leave those cookies if you don't mind.
As long as we don't have to leave the wine, then we'll.
No, that's right. I'll do the cookies, not the wine. It'll be just fine.
If you want to learn more about Miss Market and you want to connect with our friends here, Cynthia and Kelly, we will connect you at CILiving.tv.